Yeah.
Today, from State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, Josh Lambo sets in Week 14 of the NFL on EA Sports.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
I know we were assigned this game, but let's face it. This is the one we wanted, isn't it? A chance to watch an MVP candidate perform down the stretches 4 weeks ago. How are you feeling about his chances?
Well, I think he certainly has a shot. It's going to determine what. And that's caught inside the 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
A gain of 52 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Complete to number
DJ Chark, touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. At their own, Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Austin Eckler,
the numbers for him from a week ago. Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
On second down, Eckler.
Austin Eckler, the ball carrier.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession. An ideal start defensively. They already have the touchdown. Now they get the stop.
Just like they drew it up on the chalkboard. Does that sound dated? Right? Am I out of touch a little bit?
It's all right.
All right, grease board, heck, computer, exactly what you want, though. Score on your first drive, stop them on the first drive defensively.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
First down, Rams.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target, and he didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, L.A. DK Metcalf. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Rams add on to their lead.
When we drop defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Cardinal offense coming back out. Let's give you a look at the playoff race now. This is end of the weekend in the NFC. And I tell you, 4 weeks still to go, and everything is wide open. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Devin Bush has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. So a first-quarter sack, and remember, keep in mind, he had 2 sacks in last week's game.
And it's always intriguing to me to watch these great pass rushers because some of them, they need their teammates to scheme for them, maybe occupy people and make it a one-on-one matchup. Other guys, they just defeat everything in front of them. To get 2 sacks in a game, it's a little bit of both for you.
To try again after the sack. Murray, he's got Herndon, his tight end. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
His pass complete.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for 3rd down. Shotgun now for Murray. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. It's taken to the 26. Call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
Incomplete.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Aaron Donald in there for a milestone sack as that moves him past Hall of Famer Michael Strahan, who finished his career with 141.5. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And got his man complete. The 20. Touchdown, L.A.
Hurts pass complete.
DK Metcalf. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Rams add on to their lead. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. 20, 10, and he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Jarvis Landry. With touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cardinals get a bit closer. Josh Lambo now for the point after. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Rams take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it up, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
Complete.
Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play.
First down, Los Angeles.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Hurts pass.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
It leads to second and 10.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He goes right back to Metcalf, this time complete. Touchdown, L.A.
Hurts pass.
DK Metcalf on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. So not only is that his third touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him run past, over, through guys in order to make these catches. And being able to try and shut him down at this stage of the game, it's going to take a lot of effort. So maybe it'll open things up for some other people.
Well, they better figure something out, and soon.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it first and 10. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a second and 13.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in second and long yardage.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on second and 13. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. His second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up third down now. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Ben Eckler.
And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Isaiah Simmons there defensively.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray sliding out of the pocket. And now he's going to use his legs. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
The tackle made by Devin Bush.
The Cardinals on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. From the gun, Murray got a man, and he hits him in stride. He will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield.
Cardinals.
3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Murray now on first down. Throw complete to Herndon. A gain of 6 there on first. So 2nd and 4 from the 22.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Operating from the gun. Murray out to the right here to Shepard. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard. Again, they'll throw with Murray. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Murray's pass.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion. Murray to throw on 3rd and 1.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Rashad Perriman, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals cut into that lead. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run, so much for that. They pass it, they score it. That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down. L.A. set to take over again on offense. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles? Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's got some space here.
Pass some of this.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. DK Metcalf on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Rams add on to their lead. And he's able to put it through. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. 1 play, 75 yards, 6 points. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he returns this to the 22.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. From the gun, Murray. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Daniil Hunter in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
Back at the 16-yard line.
A final shot before half from Murray. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. We now proceed to the start of the second half.
14.
It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And we've got a penalty marker down here as he's able to get this only to the 20-yard line. Yeah, this is going to put him back with a not great field position. So they really got 0 benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. On first and 10. Here's Murray. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
To throw again on second down. Murray firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. 11 yards there, first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Murray now on first down. Out right here to Herndon. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this second and 9. Murray to air it out again. And now he'll tuck it and run. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
37-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Murray. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Phoenix, Arizona's the spot. Glad to have you along for the ride. Third quarter action and a second and 10 upcoming. To throw again, Murray. And that's into the hands of Eckler. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, Murray. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Tony Pollard. That's another Cardinals. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Murray. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. 3 yards the gain there, second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Operating from the gun, Murray. They'll roll him out right. He may try and run for this. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 25-yard line. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
On play action, it's Murray. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. Past the 20.
The greatest show on earth,
he will bring it back. It's an interception returned for a Rams touchdown. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Lutz with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. taken at the 15, a short kick. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Jarvis Landry and company heading back onto the field now. Pretty good game for him so far. I guess he's still got time here to make this a great game, but so far, he's been solid.
I like where you're going with that because it has been pretty good, but there's always that hint that things can really escalate for him. And right now, they feel like they're somewhat keeping him in check, but he has found the end zone once. But, boy, he can explode at any moment.
Man, when you hit that end zone once, you want to find it again, don't you?
Yes, you do.
Makes you hungrier.
You get greedy in a good way.
Only needing 2 yards on second down. From the gun, Murray. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Murray's pass intended for Jarvis Landry. Incomplete. Brings up third down
and this should be the final play before the quarter ends. 3rd and 2, and here's Murray. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Khalil Mack, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues.
That's the end of the
Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
42.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
That is caught. It's Perriman. And they work this well upfield across the 45. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Devin Bush in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Back at the 40.
And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. Another solid game-changing play for this defense with the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you would benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock.
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Marquise Brown. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And thanks to the interception, the Rams offense cashes in for 6.
His kick is
and it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window, zings it in there despite excellent coverage. Result, touchdown.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 20.
And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Chase Young breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Rashad Harriman. That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 9.
The Cardinals on third down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun. Murray. It's caught by Herndon. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. One heck of a third down conversion. 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Murray. He's got Herndon, his tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
At the 37-yard line.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray, that's complete left side to Shepard. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. When they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
And the Rams getting set to go now. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the 4th. And now the throw taken in by Chark. It's a foot race.
Woo! Give me
And
some.
they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
L.A.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more.
Will Lutz.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
I'm coming. Hey, check back 11. Watch the run.
First down, Murray. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back.
Murray.
Devin Bush racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
15-yard line.
The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Murray's pass.
He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time. And it's 3rd down. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for him because it is a team game, right? And let's be honest, though. The defense did him no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved.
Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. He's picked off near his own 48. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you could hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Over the middle here to Brown. And he's brought down. 15 yards there for number 15. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. From the gun, it's Hurts. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.